Edwin Watinya Sifuna was born on May 22, 1982 in Mumias, Kakamega County, formerly Western Province. His family is rooted in public service and political activism. His father worked as a civil servant with the then municipal council, and his mother was a teacher at Moore Primary. Sifuna is one of 3 or 4 siblings. He has 2 brothers and 2 sisters by most accounts. His early schooling was at Kakamega Township Primary School from 1988 to 1995, followed by secondary education at Muzingu High School from 1996 to 1999, where he sat his KCSE. He then proceeded to the University of Nairobi, LLB, 2001 to 2005, and obtained a postgraduate diploma from the Kenya School of Law in 2007 before being admitted to the role of advocates in 2008. Notably, his uncle is Lawrence Sifuna, a veteran Bungoma politician and one of the so-called 7 bearded sisters who opposed the Moi regime. Growing up in Western Kenya in a politically conscious family clearly set the stage for Sifuna's trajectory. Personal life. Sifuna is married to Didi Wamukoya, reportedly the daughter of the late Joseph Wamukoya, former Matangulu MP. The couple has at least one daughter. Sifuna keeps his family life relatively private. While his religious affiliation is not widely publicized, his upbringing in Kakamega suggests he is from a Christian context, common in that region. However, no definitive public statement is found. Besides his political and legal work, Sifuna practices law, former, and presumably still partner, in his own practice, and is active in public speaking, youth engagement, and reform-oriented discourse, a dimension of his personal brand. Though not extravagant, he has openly discussed his financial discipline. For example, he has questioned the logic of extremely large homes when a 4-bedroom house suffices, and stressed that his advocacy career once afforded higher monthly earnings than his public office salary. While details of his full house tour and car collection are not publicly documented to the extent of many celebrities, he has made headlines for being surprised at the large amount of funds loaded on his ETC, electronic toll collection, card for his official vehicle, 377,000 Kenyan shillings loaded, which he exposed as excessive and symptomatic of public finance waste. Thus, while not ostentatious, his lifestyle is that of a well-connected urban professional and public figure. College career and professional beginnings. At the University of Nairobi, Sifuna pursued law and became active in advocacy and student leadership. While not much detail is publicly available about his student activism, his progression into law suggests a disciplined academic background. After law school, he underwent pupillage with Kairu and Makot advocates in Nairobi and was admitted to the bar in 2008. He later established or joined his own practice, often cited as Watinya Sifuna and Company Advocates, or similar firm names, where he handled employment, corporate, and high-profile legal matters, including representing notable politicians and clients. His legal career gave him a public platform, combining courtroom advocacy, public commentary, and organizational roles, e.g., with the Law Society of Kenya, before he transitioned full-time into politics. Political career. Sifuna's formal political journey began around 2013 when he served on the Technical Advisory Committee of the Coalition for Reforms and Democracy, CORD, later the National Super Alliance, NASA, coalition. In the 2017 general election, he sought the ODM ticket for the Kandui constituency but lost. Subsequently, he contested the Nairobi senatorial seat later in 2017, securing about 674,056 votes, 42.51%, but losing to Johnson Sakaja, 51.2%. However, in February 2018, he was appointed Secretary General of ODM, succeeding Ababu Namwamba, marking a major step in his political rise. In the 2022 general election, he contested again for the Nairobi senatorial seat and this time clinched it with 716,876 votes. In February 2023, he became Deputy Minority Whip in the Senate. Throughout his tenure as ODM Secretary General, Sifuna has built a reputation as a vocal, articulate leader, especially in defending party principles, engaging in public policy debates, and being unafraid to critique government policy. His agenda as senator emphasizes cost of living relief, ease of doing business, quality healthcare, and youth engagement in Nairobi. House tour and car collection. There is no publicly verified, detailed or house tour of Sifuna's residence, nor an official disclosure of a luxury car fleet. He has spoken about owning a reasonable house for his family and being conscious about financial prudence rather than flamboyance. As noted earlier, he caused a stir in July 2024 when he revealed that the ETC card in his parliamentary-issued vehicle, the GK vehicle as Deputy Minority Whip, had 377,000 Kenyan shillings loaded for toll use, which he flagged as an example of wasteful public spending. While names of specific vehicles are not widely documented, his public persona leans toward transparency in parks rather than ostentatious display. Plans and internal party dynamics, removal as ODM Secretary General. As of October 2025, Sifuna finds himself at the center of growing tensions within ODM. On one side are party stalwarts and new alignment talks with President William Ruto's ruling coalition. On the other side is Sifuna's insistence that ODM maintain its independence and field its own presidential candidate in 2027. On October 19, 2025, Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei publicly accused Sifuna of being a mole within ODM and called for his removal as Secretary General by the end of the year. A generational divide, Sifuna commands support among younger urban voters. Party elders fear his hardline opposition stance may derail rapprochement strategies. Ethno-linguistic politics, Sifuna's Luhya heritage is viewed as offering ODM important vote bank strength. His removal could risk alienating that bloc. Strategic uncertainty. With the death of ODM icon Raila Odinga in October 2025, the party's direction is in flux, then Sifuna's independence complicates internal alignment. From Sifuna's perspective, he has publicly reaffirmed his loyalty to Raila's last instruction that ODM must prepare for 2027 and resist absorption into another party line. Thus, while there are plans and calls within the party to remove him as Secretary General, whether that will happen by the end of 2025 remains uncertain. As analysts note, his removal might trigger a backlash and damage party unity. Edwin Sifuna's journey from Kakamega Primary School to the halls of power in Nairobi encapsulates a modern Kenyan political narrative: educated, ambitious, legally grounded, and electorally savvy. He has built a profile not only as a politician but as a reform-minded public figure who bridges law, policy, and parliament. His estimated net worth reflects a comfortable, respectable position in Kenyan public life, albeit far from excess. What makes his story compelling is the current crossroads. The Secretary General of ODM and Nairobi Senator, he is at the heart of a party state chessboard that will define Kenya's 2027 election. The call for his removal signals both his influence and the fragility of party structures amid leadership transitions. Whether he survives the internal push and shove or is replaced will say much about his own political future, and potentially about the future of ODM itself. For now, Edwin Sifuna remains a voice to watch in Kenyan politics.